Hey friends, hey family, it's Crystal. I'm camping out in the bush for 2 weeks. I'm right now staffing our discipleship training school, a 5.5-month course at the YWAM base, and we're in week 7 right now, and it's been absolutely amazing so far. We've gone through different topics like fear of the Lord, friendship with God, hearing His voice, clear conscience, Father Heart of God, destiny by design, and it's just been really cool to see these 35 students just getting closer to God and learning things that they never knew were in them before. And oh, hey look, it's one of the DTS students right now. Caleb, this is Caleb.
Hey.
He's from Newcastle in Australia. Do you mind just sharing a little bit of what God's doing?
Yeah. It's just been really cool to really just see what God has for me, and being able to just chase and seek after Him, and really not care about what other people think, and just be genuine and real with God. It's just been cool to be able to do that up in the bush. So.
Cool. Thank you.
Nice.
That's great. All right. So yeah. So like I said, we're in the bush for 2 weeks, just getting away from all the different distractions and things that usually stop us from spending time with God. And so, like Caleb said, it's been amazing just to get away from that and be able to be with the Lord. And so last night we had our first worship time together since being up here camping, and it was absolutely amazing to see what God was doing in us and through us. And you know, people were shouting, and people were on their knees, and people were crying and dancing and singing loud, and yeah, it's just really cool to see what can happen when you get away from your normal environment and just come and just desperately want to meet with God. And so yeah, it's been really sweet, and it's been a real privilege to be a part of this school. It's been encouraging for me personally, just to sit in some of these teachings again and be going through, because I did this course when I first joined YWAM 5 years ago, and it's been really cool to see what God has done in my life since DTS, since this course 5 years ago, and I'm just really grateful for what God has done. At the same time, it's been a real battle for me too, just really believing that I can lead these guys closer to God, and that I do have a voice to be able to speak up and rally them closer to God. And so it's been a real battle for me, but I'm super excited about what God is doing. And so once we get back from camping, we've got 3 weeks of being at the YWAM base before we go on our outreach. We'll be taking these guys into Papua New Guinea, which is a third world nation just above Australia, and they're beautiful people, and it's a beautiful country, but wow, they really need some help. They need health care, and just really need to know that you know, that God loves them and has great things for them. And then so we'll be up there for 5 weeks, and then after that we'll be coming back to Australia and going through traveling around to a bunch of different churches and schools, and just rallying the youth to go and do similar things that you know, that they can help people that are in need and can have a place and a purpose in society. And so yeah, we'll be going through the Australian schools and just sharing those experiences with them. Yeah, so, and then that will lead us to March, and that will be the end of our DTS. So we're super excited, like I said, about what God is doing, and I'm personally just excited that I don't have to be going on this journey by myself, but I've got people back at home and all across the world that are partnering with me and that really believe in me, and so I just want to say deeply from my heart, just thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you so much for your prayers and just for your encouragement. Feel free to, you know, write me an email and tell me how you're doing. And if you've got some sort of encouragement that you want to just let me know about, feel free to just write me an email or drop me a line on Facebook. And yeah, I just love to hear from you guys. So bless you. Thank you so much for your friendship. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.